Congratulations on taking the first step to being your own weight loss hero. I know it can seem so scary to try something new, but just know that we are here, the support group, the tribe is here to hold your hand and answer any questions for you along the way. I want to explain how our diet works. Our diet is a modified ketogenic diet. Very similar to keto, we do include a little bit more protein than a traditional ketogenic diet. That being said, the normal way that our body burns fat, burns the fat on our body, is it uses the carbs that we eat as fuel. So if I take in 100 carbs today, it's gonna burn through those carbs and give me energy. The problem with this is that carbs are a very, very fast source of fuel. That's why you'll find if you eat something really sugary, you'll experience a crash later. It's because when you eat something really sugary, your body burns it and burns it and burns it and gives you all of this energy. But if you don't keep giving it sugars and you don't keep giving it carbs, it crashes. The beautiful thing that we're accomplishing when we switch over to a ketogenic style diet is that our bodies are burning the fat that we eat and the fat on our body as fuel. When we don't take in more fat than what we burn, it goes to our fat stores and it begins to use those fat stores as fuel. So the goal is to take in a lot of fat because you need a lot of fat in order to sustain energy levels throughout the day. But to not take in so much fat as to delay our weight loss efforts. It seems a little weird at first, especially for those of us who came through the 90s when we had this big low fat craze and we thought fat was bad. But what I found in my weight loss is the more fat I ate, the more fat that I lost, and I wound up feeling really good. On that note, some people experience something called a keto flu. I don't even like to talk about the keto flu because sometimes I think we can just get it in our heads that we're gonna feel a certain way because we've just been told we're gonna feel a certain way. We kind of just enter it into our minds. But I wanna address how to prevent it most importantly. The keto flu happens in the first 7 days of starting a ketogenic diet. What happens is when your body is converting from burning carbs as fuel to burning fats as fuel, it's telling you, I need energy, I need fuel, I need fuel. It's getting the fuel it needs, it's just not getting it in the form of carbs. And that can make you feel sometimes a little headachy, sometimes a little fatigued. It will not last. There are a couple of hacks that you can do. Drinking lots of water. It's a common pitfall because whenever you start eating a lot more fat than you're used to eating, you're very satiated. You're full, you're satisfied. Some people even say, like, I only ate 1 or 2 meals today because I felt so full. That fullness also makes it hard to get enough water in. So really, really focusing on hydrating, especially in those first 7 days, is crucial. The next part is having beef broth. I don't understand the science behind it, but I do know that a beef bouillon cube in water or beef broth is really, really good for helping to combat that. Likely, I believe it's the sodium levels that actually help that. So I'm excited for you to get started. I'm looking forward to your results. Everyone loses weight differently, so hang in there and pay such close attention to not just the number on the scale, but also how you feel, how you're looking, and how your measurements are progressing and how your clothes are fitting as well.